The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Here's Richie James on the return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Richie James on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Mayfield. Steps away to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on the punt. This is one of the dangers of going for the punt block.
And you know before you even call going for the block, it's a risk-reward play. So many factors come into it. They went after it, and you know punters, what they do? They leave their leg up in the air an extra count or two, hoping someone comes into contact.
So a big break. The roughing the kicker called on 4th down leads to 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. 3rd and long for Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Brandon Williams. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37.
24 is the mic. I got you. White Monday down. Check three. 93.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Javon Hargrave busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Carr out of the backfield. This is Aaron Jones. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Evan Ingram, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Shotgun now for Carr. The quick slant caught. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it. Out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum down.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
Incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw, Mayfield. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Darren Waller, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Carr now on first down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Aaron Jones. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
throwing again on second down. Carr, that's to McCaffrey, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Carolina Panther. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, it's Carr. On the crossing route, complete. That's Jones. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
That's the end.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
36, 36. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
On second down, McCaffrey. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 35. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Express. Be ready, be ready.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And Jones has it over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Back to the mic.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Devin Duvernay. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
From the gun, it's Carr. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. Mayfield. And that's caught. It's Desmond Patman. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Saints.
A first down carry for Barkley. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Mayfield to throw it. That's complete to Packman. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
First down, Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Mayfield looks to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Mayfield on first down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Mayfield. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. This is Barkley. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Saints have retaken the lead. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Saints 16, Panthers 12.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
38-yard line.
On first down, Carr. He's going to sling this. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
3-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Carr. The left side completion to Jones. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
The 12-yard line.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
52's the mic right here, over there, right?
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Back two is the mic. Mike back two. Mike back two. Let's go, one more. Mike 52.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. Flush to his right. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Again, it's Carr. And it's caught. And he will take it across. Panthers touchdown. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr, as his guys are able to regain the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Buying time to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Mayfield. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Intended for Jamal Agnew. Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing, Mayfield. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Jamal Agnew. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
Here's Britton Colquitt to punt this one away. And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now a play fake. Carr. He's going to float this one. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score Panthers 26. Saints.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time. I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Mayfield took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is brought in at the 21. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun now for Carr. Open man is Duvernay. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On play action, now Carr. Flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Carr. And that's incomplete.
Carr's pass thrown away and incomplete. Brings up
so back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Carr again. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And that is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure this.
And he's going to go down, sacked right around the 17. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
2nd and goal at the 7.
On play action, it's Carr. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Mayfield down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On the run, it's Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Mayfield off the play fake. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Saints.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Barkley. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. They'll go to Barkley again, and he's going to get this pretty close to a first down, stopped at the Panthers' 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
16.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
On the handoff.
Jalen Mills in on the stop. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And Waller taking it in over the middle. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 1 yard.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Zadarius Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season.
3rd and long.
On third down, Barkley. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he's got it. Mayfield. Touchdown, Saints. Desmond Patman. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints have cut it back within a score.
Point is good.
And he's able to put it through.
Score Panthers 26. Saints 23.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack, but he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here, 3rd and 14. Off the play fake. Carr. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
On the play, 2nd and 10.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Carr going to throw here. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
And 6.
Off play action. Carr. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Back back to throw. Carr. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Off the play fake. Carr. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Off-play action. Carr. And he's brought down. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, Mayfield. Eluding and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. T.J. Watt in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Mayfield to throw it. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for Devontae Parker. Incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 39. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for the Panthers, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Saints, it's loss number 3 for them on the year. And they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.